welcome to my channel. My name is Elise. I am very happy to see you today. You're up for quite a challenging Vinyasa, lots of balancing, lots of core. Remember to listen to the body, to do what you can, and if you fall, you hop back on your mat. And well, let's get started. Alright, let's get started. So we'll start in on our back. So you can lay down on your back. You can bring the soles of the feet together for butterfly legs. And here, really make sure that you're comfortable. So have the head aligned with the neck, with the spine and with the tailbone. Feet press against one another and you let the knees drop to the side. You can bring one hand on the belly and one hand to the side, or bring both hands on the side, that's your choice. And we'll just take a moment to settle the breath, settle the mind, and settle the body for practice today. Take a moment here to observe how you're lying on the floor. Feel your feet against each other. Feel the seat and the lower back on the floor. The back of the arms. The upper back and the back of the neck. Just pay attention to this point of contact. And now you can welcome your breath without trying to change it in any way. You can just notice it. Can you notice your chest rising and falling as you breathe in and out? Or maybe the belly expanding. Just connect to the breath. It really helps you to anchor in the present moment. And now checking with the mind. Are there any thoughts that you brought with you on your mat that you could release and that don't serve you? Anything negative that takes space and that you can let go of? And we will take now together 3 cleansing breaths. So you can actually place one hand on the belly. So when you inhale, you have to imagine you have a balloon in the belly and you want to inflate the belly like a balloon. So you can first start by exhaling all the air. Now inhale deeply through the nose. Inflate your belly like a balloon so the hand rises with the belly. You hold it at the top. Open the mouth and exhale fully. You exhale all the air. And again, inhale deeply through the nose. Belly rises. Hold it for a second. And exhale fully. One more time. Inhale deeply, the deepest inhale you can. And exhale. And you can come back to a natural and simple breath. Now you can very softly open your eyes and you can lift your knees towards the ceiling so you plant the feet on the floor. So both feet are flat, about hip distance apart. And now draw the right knee to the chest. And with both hands you interlace the fingers on the right knee and you press the right knee towards the chest. You can use your muscles here, releasing the hip flexors. If you wanted a deeper stretch, you could extend the left leg to the floor, but that's optional. We're only warming up, so see where you're at today. You can rotate the ankle in one direction and then the other. Since we'll be on our feet, we want to have warm ankles as well. And now, interlace the fingers behind the thighs, so your hands are in the crease of the knee. Keep pressing the thighs towards you, and here, very gently, start to straighten the leg towards the ceiling. You want to send the toes towards your face and the heel towards the ceiling. If you need to keep a soft bend in the knee, it's fine. Again, we're only warming up the hamstring, so we're opening the back of the leg. And if you feel like it, maybe you want to walk your hands a little bit more up towards the ankle. Maybe you can grab your heel, maybe you want to grab the big toe, and it's fine as long as you don't shrug the shoulder in the ear and it doesn't put too much strain. We stay here a little bit more. Keep breathing deeply. Now, if the left leg is extended, please bend the left knee and bring the foot on the floor. And now bend the right knee and bring the right ankle on top of the left thigh. And with the right hand, you gently press the knee away from you, all right? Now lift the left foot off the floor and grab the left shin with both hands. And here, flex both feet again and pull towards your chest. You really want to feel here a nice stretch in the outer hip and in the inner thigh. And keep using your muscles to bring the leg close to the chest. 2 more breaths here. Now inhale, and as you exhale, slowly release the left foot and the right foot, and we change side. Now draw the left knee to the chest, interlace the fingers on top of the knee or the shin, and squeeze to the thigh. Use your muscles. For a deeper stretch, you can extend the right leg to the floor. And here you can rotate the ankle in one direction and then in the other. And really keep pressing the knee towards the chest. And now slide the hands behind the thighs. And slowly start to straighten the left leg towards the ceiling. Bringing the heel towards the ceiling and the toes towards your face. And here again, if you need to keep a soft bend in the knees, you can. And if you want to walk your hands up, you can as well, as long as you don't shrug the shoulders in the ears. Deep breathing here. Use the breath to really soften any pose. Now if the right leg is extended, bring the right foot on the floor, bend the left knee, and bring the left ankle on top of the right thigh. And with the left hand, you gently press the knee away, so we have a nice opening of the hip. Now lift the right foot off the floor and and interlace the fingers on top of the shin. So we are in a reclined pigeon pose. And here again, use your muscles to pull the knee and the feet and the legs, towards you. I feel a nice stretch in the thigh. Maybe you feel in somewhere else, but you should definitely feel a stretch here. Now take a big breath in, and as you exhale, you release, both feet flat on the floor. And since we're balancing today, we do a little bit of core work to start, and so we build a bit of fire in the belly. So lift both legs towards the ceiling. If you need to keep a soft bend in the knees, you can. Now I want you to bring all your attention on the lower belly and squeeze the lower belly to the floor. So you glue the lower back to the floor as well. And you really need to engage the core to do that. If you feel that it's too challenging, you can slide your hands underneath your bum. That's also an option, all right? Arms extended alongside the body, and we'll do a bit of leg raise here. So we inhale the legs straight. So inhale, and as you exhale, slowly bring the right leg towards the floor, only hovering. And you inhale on the way up, squeezing the belly. Don't go too fast. I can see you, but don't go too fast. Inhale, exhale, left leg towards the floor, only hovering, squeeze the belly, inhale up. Exhale, slowly right leg down, using the core, inhale up. Exhale, left leg down, slowly, hovering, and inhale up, squeezing the core. And again, right leg down, on an exhale, inhale up. Exhale, left leg down, slowly, inhale up, one more time. Exhale, right leg down. Use the core to bring it up on an inhale, and exhale, left leg down. And use the core again on an inhale. Squeeze your knees to the chest and release. And you can roll on your back from side to side. Don't forget to smile. And if you feel a bit of shimmering and shaking, it's only the energy flowing. Alright, we have one more to do. So keep the right knee to the, so both knees are to the chest, and now extend the hands to the side, so the knees stay, and extend the right leg. The leg is only, extend the right leg, okay, the right leg. The legs are only hovering the floor, and both feet are active. Now imagine you want to push against the wall, so inhale. As you exhale, left leg pushes against the wall and you bring the right knee towards the chest. Inhale and exhale, switch. Keep pressing the lower belly. Inhale and exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale and exhale, switch. And you can go like this for about 5 times. Inhaling and exhaling. Don't go too fast. Keep pushing against that imaginary wall to build a little bit more resistance. Let's do 2 more on each side. Good. Now when you complete 2, bring the knees to the chest. Give yourself a big squeeze again. And you can roll on the spine from side to side. Alright, very nice. Now let's do a little bit of a power thing. So bring your hands in the crease of the knees, and now I want you to roll on the whole length of the spine, from the bottom of the spine to the bottom of the neck, really massaging here. And when you have enough momentum, I want you to come to standing and see if you can do it without using your hands. And we find ourselves at the front of the mat in the standing position. Alright, I hope you're all with me. Good. Do your hair. Adjust your clothes. Alright. Good. So let's find your mountain pose Tadasana. Bring your big toes to touch, and you can slightly separate the heels. Engage your kneecaps so you have strong quads. Your bum is not sticking out. You want to bring it forward. So you want to bring the pelvis forward and press the tailbone down. Roll your shoulders back. Soft gaze forward. And the arms are extended alongside the body. A lot of space between the ears and the shoulders. Before we come to our Surya Namaskar, let's warm up our spine a little bit more. So on an inhale, extend the arms overhead. Interlace the fingers and release the index. Release the shoulders away from the ears. Now inhale here. And as you exhale, side bend to the right. You bring the right index towards the right and the hips to the left. Inhale back to the center. And as you exhale, side bend to the left. Left fingertips to the left, hips to the right. Inhale, center, and one more time. Exhale to the right, strong arm. You can send the gaze towards the ceiling. Inhale, center. And as you exhale, side bend to the left and send your gaze to the ceiling. Inhale, center. Release the hands. Take a big inhale, reaching the fingertips towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, interlace the hands behind the body. And press the knuckles towards the floor. Open the chest and squeeze the shoulder blades. Nice opening of the chest. Inhale here. And as you exhale, bend the knees, fall forward. And bring the chest on top of the thighs. And the hands are coming up above the head. Keep pressing on the feet, and you can bring the weight more towards the toes. And you gaze towards your knees so we don't hold any strains in the neck. Now slowly, very slowly, release the hands, bend the knees and bring the fingertips aligned with the toes. So we are in some kind of a half chair here. Gaze forward. Now inhale and bring your arms up for chair pose. Okay, keep gazing between the hands. Now make sure that if you gaze down, you can lift the toes so the weight is more towards the heels. Take a big inhale here. As you exhale, press on the feet, rise up, Samasthiti. Release the hands and maybe shake it out. Alright. Now we do 2 Surya Namaskar A, and salutation A, and 2 Surya Namaskar B, but with a lot of variation. So if you have lost your Tadasana mountain pose, please come back to mountain pose. Tailbone down, pelvis forward, strong thighs. Roll the shoulders away from the ears, chest open, stop, gaze forward, and most importantly, a smile on your face. Now bring your hands to your chest. On an inhale, rise up for tall mountain. You can find a gentle back bend here. And as you exhale, fall forward, Uttanasana. Inhale halfway up. Hand on the shins, hands on the floor as long as you have a flat back and a long spine. Now bend the knees, bring both hands flat on the floor. Send the right foot and the left foot at the back of the mat for your high plank. Let's hold a high plank here for just a moment. You want to squeeze the navel towards the spine. You want to squeeze the glutes. Your wrists are right underneath the shoulders and your feet are hips distance apart. Now, the first one we do together, knees on the floor. Shift the weight forward, bend the elbows in, hugging the rib cage. Chin, chest on the floor, so your bum is sticking out. Now slide the legs on the floor. Press on your hands and find a cobra here. I have quite a high cobra. I must admit I have done yoga today already. But maybe you are here in your cobra and that's absolutely fine. Alright, remember, everyone is a different practice. As long as the shoulders are away from the ears, the chest is open towards the front, and you squeeze gently the shoulder blades together. Now roll the toes on the spine, come back on all fours, and straight back to downward dog using the core. 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale for 2, and exhale. Inhale for 3, and exhale. Now gaze forward, send the right foot and the left foot at the front of the mat. You can hop, you can step. Inhale with a flat back, and exhale as you fold and release. Now press on the feet, inhale to rise up. Gaze towards the thumb, and exhale, hands to the heart, Namaste. And once again, inhale, rise. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, right foot, left foot back, high plank. Now you can take a low plank chaturanga, or you can come on your knees and your chest to decide your variation. If you want to do chaturanga, come on the balls on your toes, shift the weight forward, bend the elbows in 90 degrees, feet flat on the floor. Inhale for cobra or upward dog, wherever you are. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale for 1, and exhale. Inhale for 2, and exhale. Inhale for 3, and exhale. Now gaze forward, right foot, left foot at the front of the mat. Inhale with a flat back and a long spine, and exhale as you fold. Press on the feet, inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to the heart, and release. Good, alright, let's come to our variation of Surya Namaskar B. Find your mountain pose again, roll your shoulders back, open the chest, heart forward. On an inhale, bend the knees, send your arms up, find your chair pose. And exhale, fall forward. Inhale halfway. As you exhale, find your high plank. Knees, chest on the floor, or shift the weight forward, bend the elbows in. Inhale for upward dog or cobra, and as you exhale, downward dog. Now inhale the right leg high towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, bring the right foot at the front of the mat. We're not going to warrior one, we stay in a high lunge. Fingertips on the floor, open the chest, gaze forward. Inhale to rise, high lunge. Keep the shoulders down. Exhale, hands on the floor. Right foot meet the left foot. And here we all go on our belly. So you can shift the weight forward, bend the elbows in. You can use the knees if needed. And slide on your belly. Now, bring your arms in a T position. So your hands are aligned with your shoulders. Forehead on the floor. Now and open the legs as wide as the mat. So bring one foot on each corner of the mat. On an inhale, press your pubic bone on the floor, lift your arms up, lift your legs up, gaze forward. Keep squeezing the glutes here. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, release, turn your cheek, one of the cheek on the floor to rest here for a moment. Now bring the forehead on the floor. You are still in this star-shaped position. On an inhale, press on the pubic bone, lift the chest, lift the arms, lift the legs, lift everything, and smile. Good. We stay here for one more breath. Now big inhale, and as you exhale, lower down. Bring the legs together again, and now interlace the hands on top of the bum, and extend the arms. So you want to imagine you want to touch your heels with your knuckles. Your legs are zipped, and you press the big toe on the floor. Now on an inhale, press on your hands, lift the chest up, gaze forward. You can stay here, and maybe you can lift the leg off the floor. That's up to you. See where you are in your practice. Take a big inhale here. And as you exhale, release. Keep the hands where they are and turn your head to the other side. The side that's different from the first time. Just resting here, observing the sensations of these back bends. And we'll do it one more time. So bring the forehead on the floor. Strong arms, squeeze the shoulder blades and bring the knuckles towards the hips. On an inhale, lift the chest off the floor, gaze forward and lift the legs. The toes point firmly towards the back of the mat and the knuckles still want to reach for the heels. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, release, turn the head towards the other side. Take a moment to rest. Observing the sensations, observing whatever your body is telling you right now, and staying present with your breath. Now bring the forehead on the floor, hands right underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes. Here you can come on your knees or you can go straight to a high plank and press back to downward dog. Good. Now inhale the left leg high. And as you exhale, left foot between the hands at the front of the mat. The right heel stays lifted and you inhale for a high lunge. Keep the shoulders down. And exhale, hands on the floor. Left foot meet the right foot. Shift the weight forward, bend the elbows, and we go all the way down on the belly again. Zip the legs together. Press on your hands. Inhale for a cobra. Settle here for a moment. Make sure that your bum is squeezed, that your shoulder blades are together, and you send the heart forward. Now we'll do a twisting cobra. So inhale here in the center. As you exhale, gaze towards the right foot. Inhale at the center. And as you exhale, gaze towards the left foot. Inhale, center. And as you exhale, release. Tuck the toes. You can come on all four and press to a downward dog, or you press to a high plank, and we all meet in downward dog. Let's take 3 breaths here. Make sure your feet are hips distance apart. The middle finger is pointing towards the front of the mat. Shoulders are away from the ears. Tailbone is lifted up and back, and the navel is towards the spine. Now gaze forward. Bring the right foot and the left foot at the front of the mat. Inhale with a flat back. And exhale, fold. Bend the knees, squat down, bring your arms high, chair pose. Let's pause here for a moment. Make sure the weight is on your heels. Wiggle the toes. Inhale here, and as you exhale, press on the feet, rise up, Namaste, and release. Good. One more of those. Hands to the chest, find your mountain pose. Inhale to rise. Maybe you want to find a gentle back bend. And exhale, fall forward. I forgot the chair. We'll do it in a second. Inhale halfway up. And exhale, fold. Now bend the knees. Inhale, bring your arms high. Find your chair pose. And exhale, fall forward. Plant the hands on the floor. Right foot and left foot at the back of the mat for a high plank. Now, shift the weight forward, bend the elbows in, low plank, chaturanga, or knees, chest, your variation. Inhale for up dog or cobra, and as you exhale, downward dog. Now, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale for high lunge. Exhale, hands down. Find your high plank. Shift the weight forward. Bend the elbows, chaturanga, low plank. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. And as you exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, high lunge. Shoulders down. Exhale, hands on the floor. Find your high plank. Take your variation of Vinyasa. Inhale for up dog or cobra, and we all meet in downward dog for 3 breaths. Inhale for 1, and exhale. Inhale 2, press the floor away from you, and exhale. Inhale 3, stretch the back of the leg, and exhale. Now gaze forward. Right foot, left foot at the front of the mat. Inhale with a flat back and a long spine. Exhale as you fold. Now bend the knees. Inhale, find your chair pose. And exhale, Namaste. And release. You can close your eyes for a moment, leaving the arms alongside the body. And here feel the energy flowing from the crown of the head to the toes. Energy of the sun salutation. It's quite a powerful practice to energize you, every muscle, every cell. If you had 5 minutes every day, I would strongly suggest sun salutations. Slow down your heartbeat. Slow down the breath. And open your eyes. All right, let's flow. So, at the front of the mat, find your mountain pose, and here, interlace the fingers behind the back. And I want you to really consciously, so first keep the hands together, keep the heels of the hands together, and press the knuckles, as we did earlier with the feet. Press the knuckles towards the heels. So here, naturally, your chest opens and your shoulder blades squeeze. Strong glutes, strong leg, strong core. All right? Soft gaze forward and always a smile on your face. Now bring the right knee up and point the toes firmly towards the mat. You see here, I have a wide angle. I don't have the knee like this. I really have, maybe I should. Yeah, I have a wide angle. All right? The knee is lifted as high as you can, and the left glute is squeezed. That's our inhale. Exhale, straighten the right leg forward. Inhale, bend the knee up. Exhale, leg straight forward. Inhale, knee up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, knee up. Exhale, forward. One more. Inhale, knee up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up. And release. Woo, and shake it out. All right. Let's do that on the left side. Settle down, find your mountain pose. Strong legs, strong core, everything is strong, basically. Press the knuckles down. Your arms are strong as well. Now lift the left leg, lift the left knee, point the toes firmly towards the back of the mat, and open the knee slightly. So it's not a small angle, it's a wide angle. Inhale, lifting the knee. Exhale, straighten the leg. Inhale, lift and bend. Exhale, straight. Inhale, lift and bend. Exhale, straight. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and release. Good. Release the arms, release the leg, and shake it off. You'll understand why we're doing this. All right? Back to it. So that would be always the start of the flow. All right? So hands together, press the knuckles down, open the chest, smile on your face. Bring the right knee up. Inhale. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, pause. Now from here we'll go to warrior 3. So you want to kick the right foot back. Hinge forward with the chest. Keep your arms extending to the back. Bring the torso parallel to the floor, the right leg parallel to the floor. Strong left leg. See if you can not open the hip. So keep the hip square. Deep breathing. If you fall, you just have to learn how to come back on the mat and it's fine. Now softly bend the left knee. Come back to the front. Bring the right knee up on an inhale. And exhale, release and shake it out. Woof. All right. We'll do that on the right side. And then we'll keep on adding on, sorry. So find your starting position. Left knee up. Whoopsie. Left knee up. Inhale, exhale, straighten the leg. Inhale, knee up. And as you exhale, find your warrior three. Kick the left leg towards the back of the mat. Torso forward, parallel to the floor. You are one long line of energy from the crown of the head to the tip of the left toes. Strong right leg. You can keep a soft bend in the knees if you want. Keep engaging the core. It's warm enough now. Now by pressing on the right foot, on an inhale, bring the left knee up. And down. And release. Whoop. All right. Now we'll go down, all right? So find your starting position. Inhale, right leg high. Right knee high. Exhale, forward. Inhale, bend the right knee. And now as you exhale, find your warrior three. We're building memory here. Now, once you settle, bend the left knee a lot. Start to bend the knee, bend the knee, bend the knee. The right leg stays up and bring the right toes at the back of the mat. Let's settle here for a moment. So we are in a power lunge. Now flatten the right foot to make warrior feet. And on an inhale, straighten the left leg. The right hand slides alongside the right leg and you find a back bend here. Gaze towards the ceiling. Inhale here. And as we exhale, we bend the front knee. We bend the left knee. And we keep opening the chest and gazing up towards the ceiling. And we keep pressing on the back foot. From here we'll go to humble warrior. Inhale. And exhale, fall forward, bring the left shoulder inside of the left knee, crown of the head towards the floor, and the arms are extended above the head. Deep breathing. Now on your next inhale, rise up, release the hands, find your warrior one. Settle here for a moment. Hands on the floor. Lift the right heel off the floor and we find ourselves here in a runner's lunge. The right hand stays flat and wide open. You inhale, you lift forward, twist the left arm up towards the ceiling. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale here again. Exhale, left hand on the floor. Left foot meet the right foot for a high plank. You can take a vinyasa or you can meet us in downward dog. Your choice, your variation, your yoga, your practice, your journey. And we all meet in downward dog. And here I want you to take a moment to observe how the right side and the left side feel different. More openness, more tightness. Connect with the body sensations. Now complete your exhale. Look forward. Right foot, left foot at the front of the mat. Inhale with a flat back and a long spine. Exhale to release. Bend the knees. Inhale, find your chair pose. And exhale, Namaste. Rise up and release. Good. And now we do that on the other side. So, adjust your clothes, your hair, everything. Hands back. Interlace the fingers, bring the heels of the hands together, press the hands towards the heels, open the chest, lift the chin, so gaze forward. Now, press on the right foot, inhale, bring the left knee high, exhale, straighten the left leg. Inhale, bring the knee high, and as you exhale, find your this variation of warrior three. And again, if you fall, center yourself and come back to your mat. What you learn on the mat, you can also apply it to real life, you know. We fall, we stand up. patience and compassion with ourselves. Now bend the right knee generously and start to lower down, but the left leg stays lifted. Now bring the left toes at the back of the mat. Whoopsie! And we find ourselves in a power lunge here. The arms are still extended, the chest is lifted, open, shoulder blades together, strong core, strong legs. Now spin the left heel on the floor. And on an inhale, straighten the right leg. Let's slide the hands alongside the left leg and find a back bend here. Send your chest towards the ceiling. Now inhale here, and as you exhale, you bend the right knee. You bend the right knee, but you keep opening the chest, keep opening the chest. Inhale here again, and as you exhale, humble warrior. The right shoulder inside of the right knee, the crown of the head towards the heel, towards the floor, and the arms extended above the head. It's a challenging pose. Now on an inhale, rise up for warrior one. Hands on the floor. Lift the left heel off the floor. Lean on the left hand. Inhale and twist to the right. Gaze towards the right thumb. Release the shoulders away from the ears. Right hand on the floor. Right foot meet the left foot for a high plank. Shift the weight forward. Vinyasa or not. We all meet in downward dog. And we exhale, downward dog. And let's stay here for 3 breaths. Inhale for 1. And exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. And exhale. Now gaze forward. Right foot, left foot at the front of the mat. Inhale with a flat back. Exhale as you fold. Bend the knees, squat down. Inhale, find your chair pose. And exhale, Namaste. And release. Alright, good. One last time, and we'll keep on adding a few things here. Hands to the back. Interlace the fingers, press the knuckles down, open the chest, gaze forward. Inhale, right knee high. Exhale, forward. Inhale, knee up. And as you exhale, find your warrior 3. Settle here for a moment. We don't want to go too fast. Now bend the left knee a lot. Bend the left knee, but keep lifting the right leg. Set the right foot at the back of the mat. Inhale here, opening the chest gently for this power lunge. Now flatten the right foot. Inhale to straighten the left leg. The hand slides alongside the right leg. Find a back bend. Bend the front knee. Inhale and exhale. Find your humble warrior. Left shoulder inside of the left knee. Crown of the head towards the floor. Now inhale to rise, warrior 1. As you exhale, open warrior 2. Make sure that the left knee is towards the left. You might need to adjust the stance of the feet here. Strong back leg, press on the other side of the leg. Now without moving anything else but the torso, revolve the front palm. And on an inhale, reverse your warrior. Right hand alongside the right leg. Lift the left arm up and back and gaze towards the left hand. Inhale here. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Bring the left hand inside of the left foot for this variation of extended side angle. Right arm straight towards the ceiling. You can gaze towards the right thumb. So the shoulders are stacked here. You want to press the hips forward. Take a big inhale here. As you exhale, right hand on the floor. Frame the left foot with both hands and lift the right knee off the floor. Now set the right knee on the floor. Flatten the top of the right foot. Inhale, find your crescent moon. Interlace the fingers and bring the fingertips, the index towards the back of the mat for another back bend here. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the hands on the floor. Tuck the toes of the right foot, lift the right knee off the floor, left foot meet the right foot, high plank, vinyasa or not, we all meet in upward dog. Inhale here, and exhale. Now gaze forward, right foot, left foot at the front of the mat. Inhale with a flat back, long spine. Exhale to fold, bend the knees, squat down. Inhale, find your chair pose. And exhale, Namaste, and release. And we'll do that on the left side. Bring your hands back, interlace the fingers, press the knuckles down, open the chest. Inhale, left knee high. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Inhale, knee high. And as you exhale, we find a warrior three. There is always one side that is easier than the other. Settle here for a moment. Remember patient compassion with yourself. Use the core. Not to be compassionate, but just to hold the pose. Now bend the right knee a lot, bend the right knee a lot, but keep that left leg lifted and bring the left toes at the back of the mat. Gently lift the chest here, find yourself in a power lunge. Now flatten the left foot on the floor. Inhale to straighten the right leg, find your back bend, the hand slides alongside the back of the left leg. Inhale here, and as you exhale, bend the front knee. Bend the front knee, keep opening the chest, keep bending the front knee, and humble warrior. Right shoulder right inside of the right knee, crown of the head towards the floor. Now inhale to find your warrior one. Exhale for warrior two. Settle here a moment. Make sure the right knee is towards the right side of the mat, thigh parallel to the floor, and you might need to adjust the stance of the feet. Now revolve the front palm, and without moving anything but the torso and the arms, we find a reverse warrior. So inhale, and as you exhale, right arm up, left hand slides alongside the left leg. And you gaze towards the right hand, find a nice stretch on the right side. Release the shoulders away from the ears. Now take a big inhale here. As you exhale, back to warrior two. Variation of extended side angle. Right hand inside of the right foot. Left arm up. Shoulders are stacked. Activate your fingertips towards the ceiling. Bring your hips forward. And you press the knee against the elbow and the elbow against the knee. Deep breathing. Now inhale here. Exhale, left hand on the floor. Frame the right foot with both hands. Set the left knee on the floor. Flatten the top of the left foot. Inhale, bring your arms high. Interlace the fingers, release the index. And send the index towards the back of the mat so you can find a gentle back bend here, opening the chest towards the ceiling. Softening the hips. Inhale. Exhale as you release the hands on the floor. Tuck the toes of the left foot, lift the left knee off the floor, find your high plank, Vinyasa or downward dog. Your practice, you decide where you are now, and we all meet in down dog. Inhale, and exhale. And one more time, inhale, and exhale. Now gaze forward, right foot, left foot at the front of the mat. Inhale with a flat back, and exhale as you fold. Press on the feet, inhale to rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Release the arms alongside the body, close your eyes for a moment. And connect with the body sensations. Feel your heartbeat. Listen to your breath. Feel the weight of the body through the feet. And feel the energy flowing. Maybe you can feel it in the tip of the fingers. Some vibration here and there. And by connecting to the physical sensation, you really anchor yourself in the present moment. Now take a big breath in and exhale. And open your eyes. All right. Now, will come on the floor, but not in any way. So bring, whoopsie, I'm losing balance. Bring your hands to your heart. Settle here. And now come on the balls of your feet. And we'll go down for the count of 8. So squeeze the glute and squeeze the core. Inhale here. And as you exhale for 8, bend the knees. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here for a moment. Find your drishti. See if you can balance here. Now slowly, you can try to come on the floor without using the hands, or you can use the hands. If you want to try without the hands, keep the hands when they are, and plant the feet flat on the floor. And from here, you want to open slightly the knees, and bring the bum on the floor, and extend the legs forward. Wherever you got on the floor, it's fine. Good. So we've been back bending quite a lot, so now we'll fall forward to contrapose that. So bring your legs forward and separate your feet a little bit. And here activate the feet. So send the toes towards you and the heels towards the front of the mat. So you engage the kneecap, and you have strong quads. Send the navel to the spine. And what else? Shoulders away from the ears. And here we start with Dandasana, seated staff pose. So bring your hands towards the side, align with the hips. And by pressing on the hands, you can lift the chest. If your hands are too long, it happens, you can bring the fingertips towards the side. Soft gaze forward. Now complete your exhale. Inhale, lift the arms high. Release the shoulders down. And as you exhale, leading with the heart, you bring the belly on top of the thighs. And the arms come wherever they can come today. Maybe your arms are on the shin and it's fine. Maybe they're a little bit forward towards the ankle. Maybe you're hyper flexible and you can really rest low. Wherever you are, what you cannot do is shrug the shoulders in the ears. And you cannot tuck the chin. You really want to keep an open chest. I would even suggest to gaze past the toes, or gaze towards, maybe towards the knees. As you inhale, you reach the crown of the head a little bit more forward. And as you exhale, you have a bit more space to twist. Let's take 3 more deep breaths here. Softening in the pose as we exhale. One more for breath. Now on an inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale to release. Good, very nice. Now bring your hands back and shift your hips forward. Make sure you have enough space behind you because we go on our back. Extend the arms forward, I should have started by telling you to point the knees up, extend the arms forward. And here you can gently dome the upper back and very nicely and with a lot of control, unroll the spine on the mat. Vertebra by vertebra, as slowly as you can. I want your belly to shake a little bit. Control the way down, control the way down. Shoulders and head are the last thing that come down. Good, and you can squeeze the knees to the chest here and give yourself a little massage of the back to release. Alright, very good. Alright, and here we'll take shoulder stand and plow pose and fish pose. So from now on, you can really not look at the screen anymore. We don't want you to move the neck. So you have to trust my voice. Now, send the legs towards the ceiling. So you have a nice 90-degree angle hinging from the hips. Now make sure that the back, the neck and the head are aligned. Now before we go to shoulder stand, we can kick the legs behind the head and bring the hands in the upper back. So you really want to bring the hands as high as you can in your upper back. Squeeze the shoulders underneath
underneath the back and the elbows together. And once you're ready, you can lift the legs towards the ceiling. So the shoulder stand, by its name, you understand that the weight is on the shoulders. And you can really have here a nice support with the hands. The chest wants to go towards the chin, but you release the chin away from the chest. You can gaze towards the belly or you can gaze towards the feet. By all means, don't gaze towards me. And here you can feel the flow of the blood from the toes towards the brain. The brain loves to be below the heart. These are really good for concentration, for energy. Alright, now very slowly, bring the toes behind the head. So with straight legs, you send the toes behind your head for plow pose halasana. You can tuck the toes or you can point the toes. You can keep your hands on the back or you can release the arms to the floor with the palm facing down. You can't really breathe deeply here, but you can breathe softly and mindfully. Now bring the hands back on the back for support, and from here, maybe extending one leg at a time, come back to a shoulder stand. And now here, to get out of your shoulder stand, you can bend the legs, and maybe you can even bring the knees towards the forehead. And here, with the support of your hands, very slowly, you unroll the back on the mat. Very mindfully, you straighten the legs in front of you. And now we have to counterpose that. So now bring the hands flat underneath your bum, and the elbows are really close to the back. Now press on the elbows, arch the back, and bump your chest towards the ceiling, and you can bring the crown of the head on the floor for fish pose. So it's a really good counteract for the throat. And we stay here for a few breaths. Now take a big inhale. And as you exhale, slowly release. Release the arms. Bring the knees to the chest one last time. Give yourself a big, big hug here. Roll on the spine if you want to. And now you can extend the legs forward for a well-deserved Shavasana. So bring one foot on each side, on each corner of the mat. Extend the arms towards the side, but separate it from the body with the palm facing up. Make sure that your head, your neck, your spine, your tailbone are one same line. And here you can take a long breath in. And exhale. Take another deep breath in. And exhale. And come back to a simple and natural breath. And here, lying on your back, Shavasana is really the moment where you integrate the benefit of your yoga practice. It's the moment you find stillness and relaxation. It's a moment of transition between your yoga practice and whatever comes next. Shavasana is the corpse pose. It's a little bit like you are reborn into a new you after your yoga practice. So you can stay here for just a few more minutes. Completely relax on the floor, softly breathing. And if you find your mind drifting away, you can notice where it's gone. Acknowledge your thoughts, but gently bring yourself back to the breath, back to the present moment. can gently bring your awareness back to the space where you are. Observe the sounds that are around you. Feel the air on your skin or the contact of the clothes against your skin. Maybe you notice a smell, or there is a taste in your mouth. Without opening the eyes, you can visualize the ceiling or the sky, the walls, and your body laying on the floor, completely still and relaxed. And you can bring your body back to life by wiggling the fingers and the toes. If you want, you can make some rotation with the ankles and the wrists. You can extend the arms behind the head and you can stretch. In a deep inhale, imagine you're a cat that is just waking up. And then you can bring the knees to the chest. And you can roll on the left side, the side of the heart, finding a fetal position here. And here you can take a moment to thank your amazing, strong and beautiful body for allowing you to do yoga today. And you can also thank yourself for making the time to be on your mat, taking care of your body and your mind and your soul. And then with the support of your hand, you can gently come back to a seated position with your legs crossed and your eyes closed for one more moment. Let the flow of the breath go back to a vertical position. Now you can bring the hands in front of your heart. And together to close the practice, I like to chant the peace mantra Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You don't have to chant, you can just go along with it. Now exhale all the air. Inhale deeply to chant. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Inhale and exhale. May there be peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your hearts. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Oh, hi, Mia. Thank you for joining the practice today. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was a little bit challenging, but I'm sure you handled this with like a pro. Don't hesitate to send me a comment, like you didn't like something, you want more of something, and share away, spread the words that yoga is a